this is stuff I have spent a while thinking about, obviously. Don't be afraid to follow bandwagons. To jump on those bandwagons. Because...
What, like... KSI versus Logan Paul.
That'll be the title of this video. And KSI now it's relevant.
Versus Logan Paul, guys.
Now that we've talked about it, now exactly. It's relevant. Yeah. But so if you're like me, if you are a creative person and you view yourself as a creative person, it's gonna kill you when you don't do something unique.
Yeah.
Because I got into the rut of like, here's KSP Space Tourism episode 22, season 2. And it was just like, oh, I want to die, right? I'm just making the same content over and over again. This time we're going to move the ship from one orbit to another orbit, and it kills you if you're a creative person.
Yeah.
Because you need to be doing something new. And the problem is that you can't move away from what you're doing into what you can't move into something that someone else is doing because they're already doing it. So that's not creative, you're just copying. That's like, you can't make a video about that.
Yeah.
No, you can. Because you may think that you're copying the person, but the video you make will be different because you made it and they didn't make it. And that's enough of a difference that you shouldn't be worried about making the same video.
Yeah, because I think it's almost impossible. Even if you do... I mean, like, what? Because PewDiePie started doing it, and then everyone started doing meme reviews, okay?
Meme reviews?
Yeah. Well, I think there's like 4... Because then Jack's Films copied it, and there was beef, and now Emma Blackery, who's like an old YouTuber back in the day, started doing it. It's like a very small bandwagon, but that's starting to kind of hop up. I've seen some streamers...
It reminds me of what Ollie said about... There's this YouTube channel, I forget the name, but he does, like, what if with memes, and, like... The one he told us about was... if you could pick animals to be on your side in a fight, which ones would you pick? And it's like, a swarm of 10,000 rats. Funny
well, exactly. I mean, like, that kind of format is like, it's literally copy-paste, as far as copy-paste can go, because you post on your subreddit, hey guys, put some memes here. Then 2 days later, you go onto your subreddit, you read the top submissions, and then you're like, oh, hey, this meme, ha ha, oh my god, that's so funny. Or like, oh my god, that's such a bad meme.
I wouldn't recommend meme reviews as a starting point.
I wouldn't recommend it. I'm just using it for example, because that's like bandwagon that is, it's so uncreative. Like, in the way it is. And it's so copyable, but
it works.
They're still all different. They still all have their own flavor because they're different people.
That's largely because at that level of YouTube you have to have a personality.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, so different people making the same video, they still produce different videos, which you'd think is obvious, but the problem is, as a creative person, you don't think that at all. You think if someone has done what you're wanting to do, then it's not unique. Your content is shit. Go away. Sit down and make something new.
Yeah.
And making something new is impossible. Because YouTube has how many million of people making videos. Yeah. You can't make something new. It's impossible. Mm-hmm. The only way you can make something new is if you create something completely original, like you develop a game or do some artwork or something entirely from scratch. But even then, the inspirations you draw from are probably something you've seen somewhere else on YouTube. And even then you start setting the goalposts for yourself even further back. Because sure, you can make a YouTube channel about the artwork you draw, but millions of people have already made YouTube channels about drawing artwork. Yeah. You're not doing anything new. And so you can never... If you think you found something new to do, your brain, after a few videos, is going to set the goalposts further.
Yeah.
So my advice would be just get used to that and accept that as a reality and just do it anyway. Mm-hmm. Just don't... If you want to make a video, don't let anything other than a good reason not to make that video stop you from doing it. Because even if it's bad... What are you going to lose anyway?
Yeah.
I mean, not bad as in like incites hate. Bad as in it's just a bland video. Yeah. But you've not lost anything with that at all. But you've definitely lost if you have a cool idea that someone else has already done, but you don't pursue it and make a video out of it. Because more often than not, along the way, you're going to be like, oh, what about this? You might have an idea along the way.
Yeah.
Because creativity is not born out of unrestrained freedom. It's born out of like constraints. Yeah. And so if you copy a video idea, along the way you'll have your own ideas because you'll be constrained, like, I'm making a video about this. And you can't go through that process without starting.
Yeah.
So just start. Start. That's the advice. That's number one.
Produce a bunch of crap
Just make crap. Yeah.
And then there'll be a flower in that crap. And then that'll be your YouTube career. And then you just have to make sure not to like film dead people, ask people to do like horrible racist things on live, etc. But other than that, you're fine.
You're really on the Logan Paul and PewDiePie today, aren't you?
Man, I am all in on the news today.